We are out here at Masai Mara filming with Sony's new super telephoto lens, the messed up that. Sony's 400 to 800 millimeter. Let's check it out. Sony just released their longest zoom lens ever, and honestly, it's pretty insane. What you're getting is a 400 to 800 zoom range, full frame coverage, and up to 1600 millimeters if you throw on a 2x teleconverter. I've been shooting on this lens for almost a week now, and I'm gonna dive into why this might be the next lens in my kit. First thing you notice, this thing is big. We're talking around 5.5 pounds, 2.5 kilograms, internal zoom so it doesn't extend, and a massive 105 filter thread. I was really fortunate to have my wife join me on this trip. She would help out with some of the management of the gear. Another great thing about this lens is it's still decently compact. You can also carry it with you while you're traveling and moving around, and it doesn't take up that much room in your kit. Full disclosure, Sony sent me this lens for review. They aren't paying me. They haven't seen this footage, and all opinions, good or bad, are entirely my own. Let's talk about the most important thing, image quality. Right off the bat, this lens is really sharp. It also has really nice compression at longer focal lengths and beautiful background separation even at f8. All this really adds another level of production value. You're really getting something that competes with something that you would see on National Geographic for a tenth of the price compared to higher end cinema lenses. Another great feature is the autofocus. It tracks moving subjects really well. This is where Sony really shines. It's fast, precise, it has dual linear motors. So if you're shooting birds, sports, wildlife, this thing is built for that. This lens really holds up, especially in stills as well. From the color, the sharpness, and the overall compression. But this lens isn't perfect. One of the downsides is at 800 millimeters, you're stuck at f8, which means that you're gonna have to have a higher ISO and your low light performance isn't the best. Let's talk about the color. So in beautiful lighting scenarios like sunsets or sunrises, I think that the color straight out of the camera just looks so good. You really have great color rendition, creating real saturation and vibrance, making a really clean image. Here's a breakdown of one of my color grades. I applied the initial Sony LUT. Because the green grass throws off a lot of ambient green colors, I took down some of the greens, which makes the final shot more true to what I captured. This was pretty easy to do. It didn't take me much time at all. The difference between this lens and a 200 to 600 is with shooting wildlife, even sometimes a 600 millimeter might not be enough. That extra 200 millimeter focal reach really changes the whole game. This was the length that I was needing. I just love getting this close up in the action. Another important thing to note about using a lens with this much range, it also gives you some distance between the animals. You're not really bothering them in their habitat. It's definitely going to be my go-to super telephoto lens. Pretty much every time I go out, have this lens on a separate body just so I could have that 400 to 800 reach. I really enjoy taking stills with it, almost more than filming on it. Thanks for watching, y'all. Please like, subscribe, comment below. See you down the road.